Hello again. We are back in the gym, and today we're going to be doing legs, shoulders, and abs, and we're going to have to get a little creative to figure out how to do legs, because what I would traditionally do is I would pull this bench out and then I would grab a dumbbell and I would just start kicking my feet out like this, holding the dumbbell. Now I could do that again, but I don't think that's the most effective way to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mess with this landmine thing again, get the Allen wrench, start cranking it, move it, so you'll see what we're gonna do with it. And then after that, we'll do the landmine thing. We will do Bulgarian split squats. Then we'll do RDLs with dumbbells. And then after that, we'll transition to our shoulders. After shoulders, we will do abs. So we'll get a little creative with this stuff. And then, let's go ahead and jump to the next exercise, or just the first exercise. Oh my God. Somebody sat here and designed this rack, and they were like, how can we make this so inconvenient for the user? I want to know who built this damn rack, because whatever wise ass was like, ooh, let's make it an Allen wrench right here specifically, so it's like incredibly hard, and they don't even do quarter turns. They just do like half of a half quarter turn to actually get it locked in place. That's a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. So whenever they want to move it, they have to find the weirdest Allen wrench possible, because apparently I had to get my own toolbox, my personal toolbox, because that toolbox didn't have one. So it's a weird sized Allen wrench, and you're only doing freaking less than a quarter turn every single time. I hope this person rots, for whoever made this. All right, now we can finally begin our workout. So what you do is, since it's in the landmine, yank it up. Oh my God, it scared me. Put it on your shoulder, and you're gonna lean back. Get your feet nice and comfortable. There we go. Oh yeah. Got ourselves a little hack squat, makeshift hack squat. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good warm up. Let's get it started. Dude, these 45 pounds are just humbling me. Like, I know this is pretty jank, but I feel like I should be able to do more. It does put a bit of pressure on your knees, so yeah, definitely warm them up. Let's add a little 10. I'm gonna try and push for 8 on each side. All right, I did 10. I thought 8 felt a little too easy. I don't know why, but it felt lighter than, this feels lighter than the 45. So I don't know if it's just because I'm properly warmed up now or what. The other side, doing it twice on both sides, it's hard. Definitely feel it. Now we're going to roll the bench out so we can set up for Bulgarian split squats. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm going to count that one as a bit of a warm-up, mainly because I only did 8, and because my glutes do feel a bit tight. So that kind of did warm them up quite well. Ugh. So I'm gonna count that as a warm-up set. So I have 2 sets left. I'll do this for one more set and then maybe a 50. And then I'll try and do like 8 to 6 reps if I have to. I'll try and keep it 8 plus. I'm gonna shoot for 10. If I get 8 and I try and push myself and I can't get 10, I'm fine with that. But 6 is the minimum. Granted, I know this isn't a lot of weight to be doing for Bulgarian split squats, but you guys have to remember, and I am getting better at it, but I'm a recovering LDS addict, okay? I was a frequent leg day skipper, so that's the reason why now my legs are starting to get a little bit more developed, is because I'm actually training them now, and you'll see when we do posing. But all the weight that I was doing, I wasn't doing any weight. Are you joking right now, man? I'm just freaking lying. The weight is light because that's what I can handle. And I'm not ashamed to admit that, because I feel like there's too many people skipping leg day. And hey, I was a part of the problem too, okay? I'm gonna give you with this argument because I know some people also have the same argument, because I was in a sport, I did football, and I know in the days that we would do legs, I would purposely either go incredibly light on doing legs, or I would just skip them entirely. So I'm sorry, coach. I doubt you're even watching this. I skipped your leg day workouts, okay? So that's my excuse for them. And then after football, I just didn't even bother training them. So that I will take the blame for. So that is another reason why now I'm showing my maturity and actually doing legs, which is what you've seen in past episodes, because now I'm mature to an extent. I think next video we do is either gonna be a challenge video or another workout video, because I mean, I do like making this stuff, but that fan will most likely be on. It is way too damn hot out here, especially for like late spring to early summertime, which is like right now. It's like hot. It's a sauna in here. I think there's a thermometer out here actually. It is 80 degrees. I don't know how many people actually remember this, but if you were super early on watching these episodes and you saw me do legs and it was like 2 exercises, my legs would be cramping, and I mean so bad I couldn't walk type of cramp. They were just, it wasn't like they were tired. It was like I never trained them, that it felt like the muscles were just breaking. And I was like, oh, mid-set, like mid-rep, I would get a cramp and I would just have to just stop because it hurt so bad. That's how bad the LDS was, okay? Wow, my left leg felt much stronger than my right leg. Ooh, on the 8th rep, my right leg started giving out. So I had to really push for those last 2 reps, but my left leg was just banging them out. It felt rough, but not as rough as my right leg. I had bought a, what is it called? A small rig camera cage that I'm going to slap onto that camera, mainly for protection, because It's not like I'm flinging the camera around, but it's the tripod that I'm more worried about, because over time, with just screwing it, I think that screw becomes loose, and I don't want that to become loose. I'd rather it be a cage. So I bought one of those, and quite frankly, it's been like 3 days, and I don't even think it's shipped yet. And I bought it from the site themselves, like the SmallRig site directly, and I've had 0 updates on where it is. I've even checked the shipping thing, and it says it's in pre-shipment. So it's a little worrying, because I kind of do need that ASAP. And honestly, I just hate waiting for stuff. It could literally be anything. It could be just like a phone case. I hate waiting for stuff. When I order something online, I would much rather drive an hour or 2 to get it and drive back with it than to wait like 3 days for it and not leave my house. I don't know why it's like that. I'm a bit of a antsy person. I just don't like waiting for stuff. I've had too many freaking bad experiences, because the school that I was at, my college would always refuse packages, and I don't know why. It would be like I ordered a Amazon package. What did I get? I think I literally got another phone case. Like I got a phone case, and I checked for like 2 days straight. Like, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Especially when it's on delivery and it's en route to me. For some reason, I always get my packages at like 8 p.m. They always fuck me over. It actually drives me crazy, because I see everybody get their packages super early in the morning, and mine is always late at night. It's actually like infuriating, because it's, what are you doing with my package? Are you juggling it around? And half the time it's broken. I'm not even joking, it's just broken. So that is why I hate buying stuff online. I don't care how easy it is, I'd rather just drive to it. I've got to stop wearing these white shirts. Holy crap, I'm taking forever. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish my legs and I'll be done. I got freaking shoulders and abs to do. Shoot. This is very light, but I wanted to go nice and slow because my legs are now starting to get very weak. Hello, it's editing me. I can't walk now. My legs hurt really badly. I have to crawl on the floor because they hurt that bad. I mean, it's really... My bad. The camera had overheated. I don't know how much of the last set I just recorded. But when I finished, I stood up and I got incredibly dizzy. And I got like super lightheaded. I had to sit back down. It's like the room is spinning. So I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, let the camera cool down, let me cool down, and then we'll switch to shoulders. Oh my God. I wanna ask y'all something very quickly. So I've had this pulley system for about 3, 4, maybe 5 years, okay? And I've had this rope for about the exact same time, 3 or 4 years. And I've used this rope pretty consistently. Why is there no destroying element to it? Because why is it every time I'll go to a public gym, this thing is tore to frickin' shreds? And I don't understand why that is, but I have two theories. One, it's either the amount of people there is, and I think it's just so many people grabbing it and they are just using it poorly. That's probably what it is. But what I think is an even better theory to that is that there's a little gerbil running around in every single public gym that starts to gnaw on this, causing that breakage and shredding and tearing to occur. And then the other theory, and this one might be a bit of a long shot, they use really bad material, rope. I don't know about you, but I'm leaning towards the gerbil idea, so I think, I don't see any gerbils around here, so case closed. I want y'all to keep in mind, I bought this from Amazon for maybe like 30, 40 bucks. Wow. This has been an extremely long workout. I've taken a lot of rests in between, as well as I think there might be too many exercises. I think if I continue at this rate, this is like technically like the longest workout because, you know, I've included like 3 days, or I've followed like the traditional push-pull leg split. And unless I want to start incorporating some shoulder stuff into some other days, which I probably should, or if I should just have a dedicated day to shoulders and abs. I think both ways is fine. It's just, if I do shoulders and abs, I'm going into it knowing it's going to be a bit of a lighter day, then that would have just been like a waste of a day. And why not just include it to other, I don't know, lifts. Like for back and biceps, I do face pulls because it's like a pretty common thing to include for your back day. And now another question I have is if I should pose out here or if we should set up the lighting in my room, because I do have to get more comfortable with that lighting because that will give us the most consistent look, I feel like. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm only gonna do 2, and we're gonna move over to abs, do 2 sets, then we're gonna go pose. Okay, I literally can't do this. If it was a traditional like pulley system, I can do it. But this one, it's like too much at an angle and it's just too awkward. So I'm not gonna do that, but we're gonna go pose and let's rock and roll. Okay, so I got the camera set up. I fiddled with the stuff a little bit. I probably cropped it just so we can see everything, but we'll take a look. Take a look at the arms. Sorry if my head is cut out. It probably is, but what are you gonna do? I don't really know any more poses. That's gonna be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Peace out.